going on out there, everybody? Just Solid Matt 13 here, back for another update, and just to go ahead and jump right into things. This is yeah, this was $5. Found this at Big Lots for $5, and I already have One-Eyed Jacks, but the main two I got this for is The Outlaw, which is one of Howard Hughes' films. I think Hawks mainly directed it. Yeah, Howard Hawks. He was obviously the main director to the film, but Howard Hughes was involved as well. And I remember after watching The Aviator, I kind of wanted to see all of Hughes' other films other than Scarface, which I'd already seen, the stuff that he was involved in. Still haven't seen I do believe it's just called Hell's Angels, just the airplane picture that he was working on at the beginning of The Aviator, if you've seen The Aviator. But anyway, I've seen it. I've almost picked it up a couple times, but just never did. But being into westerns, I wanted to see this. Stars Jane Russell, and I think it has a couple other people in it. But then it also came with Sam Peckinpah's, which I do believe is his first theatrical outing. Is The Deadly Companions. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know. I think it's his first movie though, first actual full-length film. But there's another one on here, Kansas Pacific. This looks kind of neat because it's got let's see, who is it that it has? Sterling Hayden. It's got Sterling Hayden in it, so that'll be neat to sit down and watch sometime. It's got Sterling Hayden in it. But like I said, I've got One-Eyed Jacks, which is awesome. But yeah, I had to take this one back as well because when I first got it, I opened it up and there was there was two discs inside, but it was the wrong two discs. And then whenever I took it back and grabbed this one, I was like, oh shit, there's only one disc. But then after further inspection, I realized there's two movies on one side and two movies on the other side. So, but anyway, cool stuff. $5. So Big Lots. Then next, this one, my dad called me and asked me if I had it, and I was like, well, yeah, I have the film, but he said, well, this one's the 30th anniversary 2-disc for $3 at Big Lots. My dad saw this at a different Big Lots and called me and asked me if I wanted it. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get that to replace my other one. I'll pay $3 for that. It's a decent movie. I haven't watched all the features that are new to this one, but yeah, I've seen the film before. It's pretty cool. It's different for Scorsese. I'm not big on musicals, but this wasn't bad, so good stuff. This next one is I Knew It Was You, Remembering John Cazale, and years back whenever I started watching, seeing The Godfather, and I saw Dog Day Afternoon, and that one took a while to grow on me, but I love the Godfather films, 1 and 2, he's in that, and then The Deer Hunter is awesome, but then eventually I saw The Conversation, which I just absolutely loved. And if you know anything about John Cazale, he was only in those 5 films, Godfather 1 and 2, The Deer Hunter, The Conversation, and Dog Day Afternoon, and he's just a great supporting actor, great, I would have loved to have seen his career flourish and for him to have eventually become a leading actor, but yeah, good stuff anyway. It's just a film, it's a short film, it's about 40 something minutes long, almost an hour, but it's just about John Cazale's interviews with a lot of people, just people that were fans of him, people that knew him. Pacino's on there, Meryl Streep is on there, and different stuff. But this one has some pretty neat little features on it. It's got a couple short films that he was involved with, an extended interview with Pacino, and an extended interview with Israel Horowitz, and it's also got a commentary with the director of the documentary. But really cool stuff. Comes in a really cool case and everything. But yeah, it's a pretty good documentary. I just picked this up randomly when I was at Target because I saw it and I was like, oh wow, they put that out on DVD, because my dad taped it for me, not really taped it, he used a DVD recorder and recorded it for me off TV so I could see it because I don't have cable. But that's another long story. I watch so many movies that cable makes no sense for me to get, because I just don't really watch TV shows, and if I do watch them, I just buy them. So, but sorry, let's get the lighting decent here. This won this on eBay for $7. Been wanting to see it for a while. Was a tad disappointed in it. It's Criterion Spine number 99 actually, but it's in great shape. It's a it was a great buy for $7. It comes with a booklet. Everything's pretty much mint. It's very very good condition for $7. But I was just a little disappointed because I thought the documentary was going to be something that it wasn't, and it's good, but I thought it could have been better. That's just my opinion. I thought with some updated interviews or something like that, or where nobody's really interviewed about it, and there's really not any kind of narration, so it's less of a documentary and more cinema verite. It's kind of reminds me of Bob Dylan, Don't Look Back. It's basically they kind of use the footage that was taken from that and then insert some concert footage from like Madison Square Garden, which what that has to do with what happened at Altamont. I have no clue, but the Altamont footage is really good. Like once it gets to Altamont and you start seeing the footage there, is really awesome. It's just the lead up to that, so but good stuff anyway. All right, picked up the 2 disc of Public Enemies for $6. I got this at a local used place. They had it on blue for 15, but I was like, yeah, I'll do that some other time. I just figured, $6, I'll pick it up for 2 discs, DVD. It's not that big a deal, but it does have some great special features on it. Watched everything on this. Watched the movie. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Johnny Depp's always been one of my favorite actors, and he tears it up in this movie. Christian Bale's great in it. Marion Cotillard. A lot of the other actors are really good. Some people I didn't even notice were in there, like Steven Dorff. I didn't even realize he was in it at that point. At one point I noticed him. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I picked that one up. Next, I grabbed this for $10 when I grabbed Public Enemy's local used place, Pieces. Uh, I'd heard very few things about this, never saw it before, but just the cover, the $10 price tag for the 2 disc, and some of the stuff on here says you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. Some of the pictures on the back, lady getting her head hit with an axe, and then the little boy wielding in the axe. So, but I love one of the quotes. It says, "One of my top horror films of all time, a masterpiece of early '80s sleaze, full-on chainsaw violence, absurd amounts of nudity, and the greatest ending in horror history." I don't know about that, but that was all from Eli Roth. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really enjoyable. So. But yeah, I opened it up before the discs were in it and saw what was behind the disc art and was like, yeah, I gotta get this movie. I can't show too much because if I take the discs out, then it'll be nudity and stuff, and I don't want to get a video flag. But yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's good stuff though. It's entertaining. I mean, if you take it for what it is, it's old school '80s cheese and horrible acting. This fucking dialogue is awful, but it's got a neat little twist ending, and the gore in it is great. So fun little under an hour and a half flick. Next is I got Frost Nixon. This was $3 at Big Lots. Awesome, awesome flick. Watch this. Great performances all around. Frank Langella's amazing. Michael Sheen. Kevin Bacon's good. Not in it a lot, but he's good in it. Oliver Platt and Sam Rockwell. Just love those two guys. Love, love, love Oliver Platt and Sam Rockwell. They're two of my fave actors out there. But yeah, really good movie. I'm not the biggest Ron Howard fan. I don't dislike the guy. I'm just not like not on his nuts per se. Just if he does a movie that I'm interested in, I'll see it. And if not, I won't. But it was excellent. It was really good. Got some great bonus features on there. Some of the making of stuff and stuff about the real interview and different things. But yeah, good flick, especially for $3. Can't beat it. Next, I got this in the Walmart $5 bin. Been meaning to pick it up for a long, long time. This one's Vegas Vacation. One of my faves, actually. It's really good stuff. But yeah, just picked it up for $5. Why not? All right, on to the Blu-rays. Got the Last Exorcism for $7. I figured couldn't beat the price. I mean, $7. But I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people complain about the ending, said they didn't like the ending, or either they didn't like the ending or just thought it was boring in general. But Oh, it was pretty good. I'm not big on the whole exorcism genre. I mean, I love the original Exorcist. Don't like any of the sequels. The prequel was okay. The actual theatrical prequel. I haven't seen the other version, Dominion, but it was okay. Then beyond that, the Exorcism Emily Rose was okay. Just I didn't like it because of an exorcism movie. I thought it was a cool courtroom drama. But anyway, to get beyond all that, I thought this was a pretty cool flick. Interesting, good performances by my opinion. It's got a pretty good amount of special features. I didn't have a problem with the ending. Like I said, no spoilers, but a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I didn't have an issue, but anyway, for $7, I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was a pretty neat little flick. May watch again. You never know. But then actually, what I'm watching right now, I'm watching the bonus features on Black Swan. Picked this up the other day. Had to get this one. Just love this one in the theater. It's my favorite film that I saw in the theater in 2010. So yeah, it took the crown from Inception for me anyway. But yeah, great 2-disc set so far. The Metamorphosis, a behind-the-scenes documentary with Darren Aronofsky, is really good. Haven't gotten to the another one, Behind the Curtain, an inside look at the ballet's influence on film, costume, and production design. 10 years in the making. Natalie Portman and Darren Aronofsky discuss their creative journey from preparing for the role to dancing with the camera. And then it's got cast profiles and then some BD Live stuff. So yeah, I'll be checking the rest of that out while I'm uploading the vid. Yeah, good stuff. And actually, let me show you something real quick. I did this. I thought it was pretty neat since, let's see if I can get this out of here. Oh, this is so, maybe you can watch some of the special features while I'm doing this. But anyway, I thought it was pretty neat that the inside of the sleeve, like, it doesn't look like this normally. Normally when you open it up, it just looks like that, like just like the cover. But I thought that, like, when I looked beyond the plastic here, that it had this on it, and I thought that looked really cool, so I just flipped it inside out, and I thought that was really neat, because whenever you pull the Blu-ray out, it's going to look like that, and just have Black Swan on the back with the cast and credits and stuff, and then, if you want to check out the features, what's on it, you can just look at the back of the slipcase. So I just thought that was a neat idea, just wanted to show that. Anyway. Alright, next one is Arrow release Blu-ray of The Beyond. I ordered this one, and this one actually did really well. This one, the last two things I'd ordered from Amazon UK, they ended up having to give me for free because they just didn't make it in time. But this one made it great timing. It made it before it was projected to get here. It got here in about 10 days. Great price for a great set. If you've got a Blu-ray player, these are great additions to your collection. Because most of them are region free. Just check into them first. The DVD is not going to be region free, and it's not going to work on a regular American player. It's PAL format, so it will not work on an NTSC player. But it works on my computer. I can pop it in my computer, my laptop, and play it on there, so that works. But I'm not going to pull everything out. I actually might do a separate vid for all my Arrow release stuff, because I've got some more stuff coming soon. But to where I take them all apart and show what all's in them. But as you can see here, it's got 4 different covers you can choose from. Comes with a booklet, a fold-out double-sided poster, and just tons of great features and stuff. I can't name everything, but mainly because I don't have time. But alright, one more thing to show real quick. This is actually awesome. I got this one at a local used place, so that was crazy that I just walked in there and they happened to have an Arrow Blu-ray release. That's Dario Argento's Inferno, and it's Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, obviously, but this one comes with a book, some art cards, and a double-sided poster as well. So it looks like I'm reaching the 15-minute mark, so I guess I will just say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, and keeping me going here. So hope you enjoyed the update, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.